Hello viewers, I am Sakib. In this video tutorial, I am going to show how to use Swimlane diagram or cross-functional flowchart diagram by using Microsoft Visio 2010. If you have Microsoft Visio 2010 or 2013 or the latest version, then you can do it easily. But you need to have Microsoft Visio 2010 or the latest version to follow accordingly. In this video, we are going to learn how to create your first Swimlane diagram or cross-functional flowchart diagram in Microsoft Visio 2010. Let's see what we are going to learn in this video tutorial. Actually, we are going to do three things. We are going to learn first what is Swimlane diagram, then or why we are using it, and I'm going to show a demo by which you will understand how to create a simple Swimlane diagram easily by using Microsoft Visio 2010. Okay, so what is a Swimlane diagram actually? Swimlane diagram is a sort of diagram that shows the relationship between the business process and the functional units. The functional units can be different types. It can be different type of departments, branches, sections, actors, or any other things responsible for that process. It focuses on the logical relationship of the value activities and can better show the responsibility for each. Or it can be defined like that: a workflow model shows a sequence of steps carried out by each participant in a process, including what is done, by whom, and in what sequence. Okay, so let's see how we are going to use it. Many process modeling methodologies utilize the concept of swim lanes as a mechanism to organize activities into separate visual categories in order to illustrate different functional capabilities or responsibilities, organizational roles actually. Commonly, it is being used in three different sections in Microsoft Visio. Whenever we are going to create BPMN diagram, which is actually known as business process modeling notation diagram, there you can find swim lanes or lanes or pools. If you are going to start UML activity diagram, which is a unified modeling language diagram, then you can see swim lanes available there. Or if you want to go for basic flowchart diagram, it can be basic flowchart diagram or it can be cross-functional flowchart diagram. If you are going to go for cross-functional flowchart diagram, then you can see swim lanes there. Okay, so let's start. In different ways you can start Microsoft Visio, but you must have Microsoft Visio 2010 or the latest version installed in your system, otherwise you can't follow. There are several ways how you can start this. I'm going to use the search panel. Press Windows plus S to bring up the search panel and then type Visio. You can see that I don't have Microsoft Visio 2010 installed in my computer, so I'm clicking on this. I'm pressing enter. You are going to go for UML, then you can go to software and database, and then you can click on, or you can select UML model diagram, can click on create button. Or if you want to go PMN diagram, then you can click on flowchart and then you can select BPMN diagram. Or if you want to go for cross-functional flowchart diagram, what we are going to use in this tutorial, click on flowchart and then click on cross-functional flowchart. You can double click here to start instantly, or you can click on the create icon. So I'm clicking on the create icon right now. So those were the templates. You can choose different templates. You can choose flowchart templates. Different categories of flowchart templates are there, like BPMN diagram, cross-functional flowchart diagram, or basic functional flowchart shapes. In Microsoft Visio, actually there are two types of shapes. One-dimensional shapes and two-dimensional shapes are available there. If you are going to look at in this part, then you can see these are called stencils. So if you are going to click on basic flowchart shapes, then it is going to display its shapes. And if you are going to click on cross-functional flowchart shapes, then you will see which shapes are available there. Okay, so you can see when we have created a new cross-functional flowchart diagram, instantly actually it is showing something. So these are called swim lane. Here two functions are there. This is one function and this is its swim lane, and this is another function and it is its swim lane. So there are two swim lanes here, and there is a title. You see these are called the ribbon tabs: home tab, insert tab, design tab, and actually we are going to focus on cross-functional flowchart tab. So if you are going to click on cross-functional flowchart tab, you will see different associated groups are there. These are called ribbon groups. insert group, arrange group, and design group. Okay, so I'm going to begin with these ribbon groups. Let's see how we are going to add swim lanes. So you can add swim lanes in different ways. There are a lot of ways how you can add swim lanes in your diagram. Basically, what we are going to do here is we are going to create a normal cross-functional flowchart diagram. You can add swim lane in different ways. One of the quickest way is to click on cross-functional flowchart tab, click on swim lane, and it is going to add instantly an additional swim lane just after the last function. Or you can add a swim lane by dragging from here. You can drag a swim lane here. In this way you can add swim lane. You can add swim lane by clicking on one swim lane, and by pressing Ctrl you can see a plus sign is there over mouse. You can add a swim lane. In this way you can add swim lanes. If you are going to add a name like A, and then you can move the swim lane from one position to another. In this way you can move and rearrange your swim lanes, and you can delete swim lanes easily by selecting a swim lane and then pressing delete key from the keyboard. Okay, there are other ways you can add swim lanes. Another quickest way is to hold your mouse over the corner and you will see a green triangle. Click on the green triangle and it will add new swim lane. In this way you can add swim lane, you can rearrange swim lanes, and you can delete swim lanes easily. Next one is a separate. Okay, so we are deleting